Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Tuesday, the 12th of October 2021. The week is into its second working day. We'll get on with our game of Sudoku in a moment, which I guess is medium level since it's a Tuesday, which is really normally just a slight step up from Monday, beginner's day. Something to mention, the FSO Safer, which is rather an ironic name as a ship, has been abandoned in the Red Sea since 2017, and it's rotting. And it apparently holds 4 times the amount of oil that was held by the Exxon Valdez. And if you're somebody of my age, you know what that means. A very famous oil spill of the past. This ship is rotting. The UN wants permission to inspect it, but the Houthis who control it, or that region, want guarantees that it's going to be repaired by the UN, who don't have the money to do it. But it threatens possible running water of 8 million people in Yemen. A couple of million people could lose water because of desalination. It would not be possible. So that's a very serious area. Since Saudi Arabia is one of the affected countries, you would think that with their wealth, they might be able to do something about it. It's very close by them as well. Anyway, let's hope they get it sorted out and people don't go without basic facilities and the environment is not destroyed, because millions of people will have their health affected, apart from the eco damage that will be suffered. Okay, how do we play this game of Sudoku? We have numbers in rows across, we have numbers in columns down, we have numbers in these blocks here. You'll notice that the numbers go from 1 to 9 inclusive, because there are 9 squares in each row, column and block. So what we do is we say, well, this 5 cannot reappear in this row, so none of these squares can be a 5, and this 5, none of these squares can be a 5 because we only got numbers 1 to 9. So in this block here, if 5 blocks across right here and 5 blocks across here, that's going to give us a 5 to place in that square there. We know it's a 5, we don't have to think about anything else. And that's basically how we play this game. We look around for similar kinds of things that can lead us to the logical conclusion of where numbers go. And hold on, because I'll just look around and find the next number. Here it is. And I don't play these games ahead of time, by the way. 8 blocking across here, 8 blocking down here. So that means this square here must contain an 8, because these 3 can't because of this 8, and these 2 can't because of this 8. So there's only one number left, right? One idea left, one box left. Block, not block, box or cell. Okay, 8 blocking down here, 8 stopping these 3 cells from being an 8, 8 across here. And so kind of, if you think of, use the pattern of your eyes blocking down and across, not your eyes blocking down across, imagine lines, imaginary lines blocking down across. And try it again. Imagine this 8 blocking across this row, this 8 blocking across this row, right, blocked and blocked. That would leave just 2 squares here. But then up here we see an intersecting 8 blocking all the way down this column. And so we know that 8 has got to go here. I think you can understand the rules of the game now. 7 blocks across here, that leads us to say that this is a 7. Sometimes we might want to go more than one step ahead. So for example, this 7 blocks up here and 7 blocks across here, right? That leaves us with 2 squares here. Now you might say, well, I don't know which one it goes in, and you'd be right, we don't. But what we do know is that 7 is either here or here only. And that means it can't appear again in this row. So these 2 squares can't be 7, right? Actually, I didn't need that anyway, because 7 just blocks across here like this. Okay, and that gives me a 7 there anyway, but I was thinking, didn't quite notice that I only needed that one. Anyway, though, what I said was true. 7 can't appear down here. Right, what else? Okay, so 2 blocks this square, 2 blocks this square, so 2 has to fit here. 9 stops this square from being a 9, so 9 goes here. Now there's only one more number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have a 6 yet. 7, 8, 9 we've got. So we can put our 6 in there. 8 blocking across here, 8 blocking across here, 8 stopping up here, and 8 stopping these cells from being an 8, and that means 8 must go there. 8 down here, 8 up here, 8 across here, and 8 across here means that that's our 8 there. That's the is that the last 8? Yes, it is. We have 8s in every block now. Okay, so that's done. Three blocks down here, 3 blocks down here, 3 blocks across here, so 3 goes there. 3 blocking across here, so 3 goes there. 3 blocks across this row, and now 3 blocks this square here, so 3's got to go there. Nine blocks down here, that means 9 is going to be in one of these two squares. Let's try that two-step thing again. 9 blocks down here, so these squares are out. It will also block this square, so 9 has got to be in one of these two squares. Again, we can't say which one, but we do know that it's going to block this square from being 9. So blocked, blocked, blocked across here, and 9 has got to go there. In a similar fashion, 4 blocks across here like this, 4 blocks down, 4 blocks across here and down here, okay? 4 blocks this square, so 4 will have to be in one of these two squares and we'll stop this square. So now we've got blocked, blocked, blocked down here, so we know that this in fact is our 4. And in fact there's only one number to get here, and that's a 9. Oh, a warning has come up on my screen that it's a holiday tomorrow in Thailand. Okay. I didn't realise it's a holiday tomorrow. That's the trouble when you don't work in an office anymore. Difficult to know when days off are coming, when holidays are around sometimes. Where am I? Sorry for the silence. I am just looking for the next number. As I mentioned earlier, I don't play these games ahead of time, so I don't have any plan worked out or know what the solution is before switching on the camera. So sometimes it takes me a while to find out what else is needed. And not seeing it. Ah, yeah. Well, I've just seen something. 7 and 9 block across this row, and 7 and 9 block here. 7 and 9 blocking across here, and 7 and 9 block here. So I do know that 7 and 9 are both in these two squares. So I'm not sure if that's going to help me or not. That means this square and this square will have to be 2 and 6, or 2 or 6. No, didn't help me. This is also 2 or 6 here. 7, 9, 2, 6. 1. Didn't help. But we have to investigate these things, of course. Right, I'm going to need to go through this quite methodically now. Normally these games are very simple on a Tuesday, but sometimes you have to think a little bit, so that's good. That's the point of the game, helps you to think. 1 here, 1 here. Okay, 2s, now let's see. 2 blocking up here, 2 across here. Just whizzing along with my pen. 2 there. 3s here, here. 4, oh look, there we go. 4 blocking up here, 4 blocking up here. See, you can see it if you just count through. There we go, 4 blocking, and 4 is the last number there, but we still have one more number to get in this column, and it is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have a 5, so let's place our 5 now. Now 5 blocking across here, 5 down here, gives me a 5 there. Are we done yet? Nope, still more to think about. Okay. Well, this is rather a good game, actually. As I say, usually the mediums are on the Tuesday, particularly, are very simple and less interesting for that reason. And today, they're not. It's not, I should say. Okay, there is. Should have seen it a long time ago, but it's 2 blocks across here. So, in fact, I could have seen it right from the beginning, because these are just numbers. Well, not, yes, these are numbers. Oh, except that until I put that 5 in, I tell a lie. But anyway, it's been there for a long time. 2 now blocking across here. So this is a 1. Now that's probably going to give the game away, I should imagine. Okay, so 1 blocking across here, 1 blocking up here. That will give me a 1 there. And now this has to be a 1 because look, this one stops this square from being a 1, this one stops this square from being a 1, this one stops that one, and there is only 1 square left in the top row, so we know that 1 goes there. 6 blocks here, so 6 is in one of these two squares, which means it's going to block along here, 6 blocking along here, so this is our 6. Now this is our 2, as I had said previously, 6 and 2 had to be in those two squares there. The last number that we need for this row is a 2. Now I said before 7 and 9 are in these two squares, right? I mentioned earlier 7 and 9 are needed for these two squares, so whatever's left comes here. So what is in there is a 6. That's all we need for that block. Now this 6 stops that square from being 6. This 6 stops that square from being a 6. We don't have a 6 in this top row, so we have to place the 6 there. Missing numbers along the top row are 5 and 9, but this 9 stops that from being 9, and so 9's got to go there, and 5's got to go there. And this 9 says this can't be a 9, 9 is in this square here, 7 is here. This one now stops this square from being a 1, so 1 is here. The last number that we need here is a 4 now. This 6 stops this square from being a 6. The two missing numbers here and here are 6 and 9 actually, so the 6 stops here, so 6 goes here and 9 goes there. This 9 stops that from being 9, so 9 is there. 1 is the last number to get there. Two blocking up here, 2 blocking up here, that's going to give me a 2 to place there. 1 blocking down here, that's a... oh no, sorry. Missing number down here is a 4, right? Sorry about that. 4. Excuse my... yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goes there, sorry. Sorry about that, I didn't... just... jumping the gun. See? Proof that I don't rehearse. 4 up here is the last number for that column. Now 4 blocking along here, 4 blocking here, 4 blocking here will give us a 4 in that square there. Okay, 2 across here, 2 blocking up here and up here. That gives me a 2 to place there. One number missing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have a 7. We've got 8 and 9, so that must be a 7 there. 7 blocking across here, 7 blocking up here. That gives me a 7 there. One number missing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have a 6. 7, 8, 9 we have. I'm double checking now. 6 blocking across here. That's a 6 there. 3 is our last number to get there. One number missing here. It is in fact a 5. So when we put that 5 in, we know that this can't be a 5. 5 goes here. This time it is a 1. 1 stops that square there. 1 goes there, and the last number is 3. And that's our Guardian puzzle. They rate it as medium. It's probably much closer to an easy level puzzle, but I enjoyed it actually because it made me think. Um, didn't need to use pencil marks or anything, but I thought it was rather a nice puzzle, really. I quite like the way the top shoot was quite difficult with just these 9s and 8s and not a lot of other numbers to consider. So thank you very much for joining me. Please come back for more Sudoku whenever you are in a Sudoku mood. Bye bye.